Hey, welcome back to my channel, The Lizzie Ann Show. If you have not already liked the video, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna wait. You done? Oh, thank you.
Queen bee, want no smoke with me. Okay. Been turn this motherfucker up 800 degrees. My whole team eat chefs cause she's...
This story time is about my first boyfriend. It's a very serious topic, I would say, honestly. I have not told a lot of people. It's very personal to me, but I felt like this can be great advice. Young girls. Oh, stop. I may cry a little bit through this video. Please be patient with me. I'm going to try to edit out all my little sap stuff. But yes. So, this story time starts, I would say, my junior year of high school, after Christmas time. I think, no, during, I would say, right after we get off. Right after the first semester of what the heck am I saying?
That you do.
After we ended the first semester of junior year, that's when I went to this roller skating with my best friend. My best friend, you'll know her. Her name's Faith. Everyone knows Faith, my best friend. So I went to the roller skating with Faith. It was supposed to be a girls' day, and I really wish I would have kept it to a girls' day now I think about it. But, you know, we looking cute. Me and her, we taking pictures. We looking so cute and this gorgeous, you know. And, you know, we're skating. We're having fun. We're looking cute. We're taking pictures with each other. We're just having a good time. And I remember she came to my house, and then I picked her, and then me and her drove my car to the roller skating rink. So, and I see my friend who works there. I'm going to say her name is Icy. So, she works there, right? And she's working there for a long time. And she's like, I'm skating around. She's like, hey, Carol Ann, this guy, he thinks you're cute. And I'm thinking it's going to be some cute, tall, fine. And it was a different guy. I mean, he was okay. Like, he wasn't like, oh, my God, wow. He was like, oh, okay. I mean, like, for a girl my age, it was like I didn't get approached by dudes like that. The ad, like, they approach me on like social media, but they don't approach me in person. Sorry. I don't know what it was. Like, if apparently I have a mean face. Guys don't approach me. They'll say stuff in front of my face like, oh, she fine, she this and that, but they don't ever talk to me. Like, they don't come up to me. I don't know why. But they don't come up to me. So I'm like, oh, where is he at? I was like, hold on, how old is he? Because you pointed to the guy. And I was like, how old is he, Icy? And she was like, oh, he's 21. I was like, oh, okay. And so I ended up skating around the ring one more time, and he stopped in the middle of the ring where people who can't skate or learning to skate or practicing. He's in that area. And near the fast lane though. And so I'm skating around, and he was like, hey, and he like pulled me over to him because, you know, I was struggling. I couldn't really skate. I can skate, but I can't stop that well. I cannot stop that well. Once I'm on the road, I'm running. But once it's time to stop, I'm like, oh shit. Beep. I might bump into mud. So, you know, he ended up helping me pull over, and he's talking to me, and he was tall, like, he's tall. And he was like, how old are you? You know, and we started skating around. This is like a movie, y'all. This is like a movie. Like, you know the movies where you like, I wish like I was skating with a guy movies, you know, like you skating around with the guy you like, da da da. That's how it was. You were skating around the ring. He was holding on to me. It was like movie later. You know the movie later? I was like, movie Cascade. I was skating. So we skating. But we had sparkles. And Cascade. Anyways, so, you know, he was like, you're so beautiful. Da, da, da. I was like, I know I'm gorgeous. Like, stop playing with me. I'm not big-headed, I promise. But he was like, how old are you? And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you, because I thought I was grown. I said I was 17 years old. I was only 16. But I came clean pretty dang early, okay? I said I'm 17. Because my friend said he was 21. And I don't know, I was trying to be grown. And I tried to make him think I was older, 17. And he was like, but still, you're 21 years old, man, trying to get to a 17-year-old girl? Still, after she tells you, so whack, so weird. So he said, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "How old are you?" My friend said, I should have let him answer. I was like, my friend said you was 21. He was like, mm-hmm. He didn't actually answer the question, so I assumed that he meant, yeah, I'm 21 years old. So I'm with my friend, I'm putting my sneakers on, and he comes near me back again, like where I am, and was like, I don't know, he was like flirting with me, stuff like that, and I ended up leaving, and I still texting him that night. So I'm being honest with y'all. I'm like really be upfront with y'all. Like, I'm not trying to lie to y'all. I'm not trying to give any type of miscommunication or misperception of what I did wrong. I did do something wrong. I did. And I wish I had not. I hope you learn from the situation, and I hope you are thoughtful with things you do and who you trust yourself with. First conversation we had on the phone, he's being a little overly sexual, and I'm like, right, so I'm virgin at the time, right? I've never done anything wrong. I've never done it to a person. I'm not like that, but the thing is that I've never had a guy talk to me like that before, so I was very like, ooh, right? But I didn't think about it being grooming, that he was grooming me as a little girl. He was grooming me. I was 16 years old. I'm gonna tell you later, just wait. I'm grooming me, right? Skip forward. I'm so stupid. I'm not gonna put all the details in there, but go ahead 3 days. I'll lose my virginity to him. I know I'm stupid. I know I'm ignorant. I know that I'm dumb. But I lose my virginity to him. Right? And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with me? Like, why would I do this? Like, the whole time afterwards, like, in a moment, I'm like, okay, I didn't really want to do it, but I felt pressured into it, and that's not okay. If you don't want to do something, you make sure you tell them. You make sure you say something, because that's not okay. I felt very uncomfortable, low-key, the whole entire time. I was not happy. I was like, I really don't know if I want to do this anymore. Like, it was just like, I don't like this. You feel me? I didn't like it. I felt like I lost something that I really want to hold on to for a long time. He waited till after he took my virginity. Skip forward, I'd say like next week. He tells me how old he is. I'm sorry, I was crying. Not because he came up front with it, but because I was going through his phone. We were like laying we're laying on the bed, not this bed, but the bed, on bed. And I'm going through his phone, like just like funny, like looking through his pictures. And I see a video. No, he's going through his pictures on his phone. And, I'm looking on his chats, and he has pictures, and he's going through pictures. And I see a video, and in the background, it's like, the person was like, happy birthday, happy 26th birthday. I leaned out so quick, I said, what did it say? No, because at the time I didn't have that much energy, the attitude. I was like, what was that? I was like very like, I was like, what was that? And he was like, oh, I was waiting to tell you. Now I'm like, what? Waiting to tell me? You're a grown man. You just had sex with a 16-year-old girl. And she really didn't enjoy that. I really should sue you for rape. For manipulation and grooming of a child and minor. And lying about your age. And still pursuing a girl, because I told him 2 days after I meeting him, I was 16 actually. I'm so sorry for lying to you. I thought he was going to stop talking, but he didn't. And me being young, I still wanted to talk to him because I thought he was cute. But really, I should have just left him alone. That's what I should have done. That is what I wish I had done. Oh, I forgot his name. We're gonna call him Jordan, because all the bad people who are horrible start with a J. I'm just from my experience. I'm so sorry if your name starts with a J. Not girls, only guys. So only guys, not girls. Girls start with a J are usually cute and really pretty, but dudes start with a J, stay away. So he tells me, and I'm like, you really, he did this on purpose. He waited till I gave him my virginity, that way I'd be mostly and physically attached to him, to tell me his actual age. It was all planned, I feel like. It was what was my name? It was all planned, I feel like. So now it felt like for a minute after I gave him virginity, he kind of ghosted me for a minute. Like, he was busy all the time, barely talked to me throughout the day. Like, I promise you, maybe, because he did have his grandmother who was in the hospital, right? But the thing is that I understand she's in the hospital. You need to be on her, period. Like, be around your grandmother. But you can't talk to me all day. You can't just say good morning, good night. Like, I don't have to call me, but just say good morning, good night. Like, you're my boyfriend at this time, right? Oh, speaking of that, after you took my virginity, and I'm like, so you're my boyfriend? He was like, boyfriend? Like, it was a question. Like, nigga, you took my virginity. You're supposed to, yes, boyfriend. He had a question about that. Like, it was like a question mark. You took my virginity, yo. That's you, what? I'm so stupid. I was so stupid. I was naive. I was not stupid. I was ignorant of what was going on around me. So, you know, he's over, but he's not talking to me. It was like I would say like 3 weeks where he didn't talk to me at all. Like, really rarely ever. Yeah, and just because I was trying to give him a bit of a doubt because it was his grandmother, and his grandmother was sick, and I didn't want to be like selfish. I never want to be a selfish girlfriend, but I also was like, I felt like I deserved a little bit of attention. I'm not asking for the whole world. I just wanted you to maybe say good morning. You didn't talk to me all day, but say good morning at least. Check up on me, see him on live. I'll check up on him and say, like, are you okay? How you doing throughout the day? And he wouldn't do that to me. So I felt like maybe I should deserve that just a little bit. Tell me if I'm wrong in comments. Tell me if I shouldn't have bothered him. I don't know. No, because I deserved the dang energy. I deserved a little bit of attention. Because, honey, I ain't no greedy person. I deserve a little bit of that. So, no, actually, he should have gave me some attention. And you know what? I actually, even if I was asking for all the attention, you know what? I paid all that back later. Fall out my chair. So, skip forward. I get my car, get my license. Woohoo. He didn't even congratulate me. Like, I was like so happy. And I was like, I got my license. And he was like, okay, good for you. When you're dating someone, whenever they have a big achievement in their life, you should congratulate them. Now, because you're maybe a pedophile who liked younger girls, and you already went through all this stuff in life, like getting your license, that you think it was a big deal, but to me, it was a big deal. So you should have congratulated me. So I would have done that if I had a girlfriend. I'm so proud of you, babe. You did so well. You achieved something really big in your life. I'm so proud of you. So yeah, he didn't do that. He didn't congratulate me. I was very proud of myself. But because I got my license, because I got my car, I started driving to school. Okay? Christmas break is over. Driving to school, you know. Driving to school was like every day. And being dumb, I would start skipping to go see him. So I would skip school to go drive to his house 20 minutes away to go see him. Being stupid. Because I should have been in school doing my work. I passed, but still I should have been in school doing my work and doing them grades. Because, honey, skipping school is not okay. It's not going to get you anywhere in life. Especially skipping school to see a boy. Now, go get food, I don't understand. But go see a boy. Don't do that. Please. So I see a boy who doesn't deserve you. Because, honey, he didn't deserve me. So, in addition to me going to school, right? Imagine I only got like $40 a week of allowance from my mother. Because she was nice to me. And she loves me. And I'm a princess. My mom, you know what I'm saying? So, $20 of gas. Driving back. So, I should drive me every single day to go see him. Like, I call leave every day to go see him. Right? So, imagine every day. That's a lot of gas. So, at the end of the week, I have to pay $20. That was like a week. I only got $40 a week. Okay? So, it's $40 I got a week. $20 going to gas. $15 go into trying to get me food because he was hungry. He had no job. He had no job, no money. So I had to go get me and him food. Being stupid, I would do that because I thought I loved him. I thought that's what love was. Make sure you got them straight. But the thing is, if you're a grown man, taking money out of a 16-year-old girl's pocket because you have no job. So, and I never forget that one time where his back was hurt. He always complained because I'm not gonna lie, he did get shot, like, at a gas station, like, some, like, stray bullet, because, like, people was popping off, and he accidentally got shot in the shoulder. That was, like, a couple years ago, though, y'all, okay? And it was in his shoulder. He got shot in the shoulder, you know what I'm saying? So, he was saying, my back hurts, I don't really feel like leaving, like, I don't feel like going anywhere. But then it's like, why don't you take me on? He didn't take me on dates. You wouldn't take me out to go do things. Like, I felt very isolated in his house. That wasn't really his house. It was his grandmother's house that he lived off of because he had no job, playing video games all day, doing nothing, just was sitting around being a fat ass. So, I'm trying to be a good girlfriend, taking care. I'm giving back rubs, giving massages. I'm being a good girlfriend. I'm a good girlfriend, okay? If you ever get to deserve me, honey, you be happy. Because I'm a good girlfriend. I took care of that man. A grown man at 16 years old. And his grandmother. Because he didn't have money to get his grandmother medicine one day. So I went and out of my pocket and bought her. I remember we were at the doctor's off the CPS. TJ, something, sometimes like TJ Maxx, the store, this whole stuff, the pharmacy store. So we there, and this lady sitting there, like, waiting for her medicine, and she sees me pay, and she looking like, this is how she looking. Cut something out because I didn't want to add that in there. I feel like that was kind of controversial, personal information. You would sit down at home all day with no problem, but you sitting at home doing nothing. You could have gotten a part-time job at least, because you would sleep at least for half of the day. So until, like, from, like, 6 to, like, 12, you could be working. Just saying. So, I was in the midst of all this going on, right? All these problems that are on the top layer. The bottom layer was, he would say slick stuff. This is the beginning of the relationship, right? So he would say stuff like, I like when your hair like this. I like when you wear your hair like this. Or, don't wear your hair like that. I said how I like your hair to be. Wear your hair like that. He's like, I said. He would say like that. And you be so beautiful if you got rid of that fupa, the fat that girls have. Like, you be really beautiful. You be perfect. We just have to get rid of that little fat you have in your stomach. Meanwhile, he had a beer belly. What are you talking about? I was skinny back then, actually. I was 165 pounds, or less, maybe. I was skinny. Who needs to lose weight? I'm sorry. Says the guy who played video games that day does nothing? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So, breaking down my confidence. A beautiful girl who felt confident in myself. He felt like he had break down my confidence. So he would break it down day by day, always saying this. Always saying these things. And I started slowly believing it myself. Losing confidence in myself. Saying, am I beautiful? Like, is this okay? Like, am I gorgeous? Would I be perfect? It wasn't just for this stupid stomach. Like, he really got in my freaking head. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. No matter what he did, abusing me physically, his mental abuse was the worst. Because that got in my head, and it stuck with me for a very long time, up till now. Now I have to say, you know what, Caroline, it's okay. Because, honey, there are guys who love that fupa of yours. They ain't got a problem. He just was an at dude. So, doubting myself, one day, I'm gonna skip forward to the day where we are sitting in his bedroom, and he's taking a nap because he was just he didn't give me love. Like, I'm a really loving person. Like, he really made me not become a loving person now. I think it was him, because I felt like being loving wasn't a good thing because of him. Like, I'm really loving. I used to be a very loving person to my boyfriends or any guy I was talking to. I'll say baby. I used to be all gushy and lovey. I just stopped because of him. He really messed me up for a very long time because I think I've really put a wall up when it comes to dudes because of him. Like, he really made me that way. Because I'm really loving, and he was just like, he wouldn't want me to touch him. He would push me off. He was probably cheating on me. I think about it now. But he would push me off. He was like, I don't want all the kisses right now. And get on my nerves. And And I'll be like, okay. Like, I'm a very loving person. I just want to love. But only my family now. My mother and my brother and my dad. And my sisters. And my brothers. And my cousins. And my aunties. My family. You know what I'm saying? And not anybody else. Like, my best friend, of course. I count her as family, though. She's my sister. At this point, I don't know. So, those times, I'm like, I felt like I was low-key separating myself from my peoples, because I would always be around his house. I wouldn't get to see them, so I couldn't tell them what was going on. Also, he was terrifying. He would make me feel like I couldn't tell my mother stuff. Like, let's say me and him have an argument, and I want to tell my mom, like, you know, because you would, like, get, like, constructive criticism, like, what I should do in a situation with my boyfriend, and I'll try to tell my mom, and he would get mad. I tell my mom, like, you don't tell our relationship problems. But he would go, call his mother up, ring, ring, ring. She would be calling my phone, talking about what happened, what was the situation. So I can't tell my mom about stuff, but you can go rat-a-tatty to your mama. You can do this and this is that. But when I want to be upfront with my problems to my mother, to my own biological mother, I can't tell her my issues, because you know that you're doing the wrong thing. You don't want me to expose you to her because you know you won't be able to date me. That's the truth. And that's what happened. So I would say the first time he ever put his hands on me was May. He choked me. Like, he was upset about something. No, I remember the whole situation, right? So my sister just my cousin sister, but you know, I remember we were in his bedroom. I was always in bedrooms. Always in bedroom. I was in his bed and I was playing around with him because I like to play. Like, my boyfriend's supposed to play. I should be able to play with you. What is wrong with you? Like, I remember I was like, because I was playing with him, and I was like, I like to say, bro. I was like playing with most guys understand playfulness, but when I was like, bruh, stop playing. And he was like, what you say? I was like, bruh. And he would choke me and like push me against the headboard. Was like, you don't say that to me. You don't say bruh to me. And he went and, like, he was fucking psychotic. And he went and laid back down and closed his eyes. And I'm like, did he really just get mad at me saying, bruh? And I was about to leave. I didn't know what to do. I was like frozen up. Like, I was shook. And I'm like, did he really just put his hands on me for saying, bruh? That was the first time. I mean, people might say, well, he just choked you. That is a part of physical abuse. Please look up the signs. Please look up the things that do in physical abuse. Thank you. So, he put his hands on me. That was the first time. He didn't do it again. I don't remember. Maybe so. I just don't. It was very blurry after that, I think. I mean, I think I may have blocked some things out to protect my mental health. But I remember, skip forward to my birthday. My birthday month. It was June, and before June, in May, so this happened in May, but he ended up moving away the last couple days of May. He moved. I was so sad in my heart because I was in love with this man. I was so sad. I was like, no, my man moved away. He needed to leave. God was trying to protect me. And so he moved to Texas with his mommy, because he had no money. And his grandmother, I loved her though. I would respect her grandmother. I would respect his grandmother for the rest of my days because she was the sweetest woman ever in my life. I loved her. But he moved with his mommy and his grandmama because he had no money. So I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. But I'm like, I'm not going to be depressed because I'm going to live my life. I'm young. There's no time to be sad. This is my last summer, basically, of high school. I'm not going to be moving over a dude when I have all my friends who are trying to hype me up. So that's what I did. I threw a pool party. Okay? Remember this. I threw a pool party. I'm throwing a pool party. I woke up in the morning, pick up my friend. Okay? Pick up my friend. We're getting all this stuff. We're running back and forth. We're going in the house, out the house, in the house, out the house, out the pool, down, out the house, then to the store. We're going everywhere. We don't have time to look at our phone. My phone is like basically like in my back the whole time. I'm like running around, We go back and forth. We're stressing out. Like, how do we go to this stuff? Because people coming over at this time, we're stressing out. So we finally get all this stuff, all the like, I think pool items, all that, like the little, ring lights, whatever, put them all in the house. And me and her leave to go get snacks and food from the grocery store. I drive there, get parked, and I get a call from him. What I say his name was Jordan? Yeah, from Jordan. And I'm looking at it, and Tally was like, because you knew that was my boyfriend. And she was like, oh no. And I was like, y'all got an attitude. Because he'd been texting me all day, but I tried to answer sometimes periodically, but I was so busy, I didn't have time. And he was like, he was like yelling at me through the phone. He was like, you really not going to talk to me all day? Like, that's how you do? That's how you feel? Da, 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 da. And for some reason, I usually never yelled at him because I was very timid and scared of him. But for some reason, I think because he was in Texas, I felt a little bit more bold. And I was like, how about you relax? Because it's my day. It's not for you. Oh, it's not always about you. I was like, I always felt like a little bit more power. My friend was right next to me, like a little pop. I was like, yeah. So he was gonna tell me like that, and I hunt the phone, pop. Oh, he blew it on my phone. So me and her went in the store. I'm like low key, like he ruined my energy for a minute. For a teeny minute, he ruined my energy. But I got that right back. So I get dressed, get all schmossy, saucy. I go to the pool. We had fun. That's a whole nother story time. Go out into the pool. So we end up getting, I'm gonna just pull a little bit. We end up getting kicked at the pool, and everyone goes to my house, and we're all in the back, like of my house, just like my backyard, and then there's a porch. We're all on the porch talking up and up. People start leaving, go to the pool again, even though it's closed, because they want to have fun. Da da da. So it's just me and my friend, next door neighbor, and he calls again. I'm like, and he's yelling at me. He's going off of me, saying I'm a whole person, and all this other stuff. I don't remember what he was saying. It was really just negative stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't deserve this. Like, I hung up the phone. Again. I went through a lot of back and forth with him for a minute because I think he was in Texas and I was here, so it was a lot more tension because the fact that he felt like he can trust me, even though the whole time he really couldn't trust himself. Because remember, so I didn't tell this, but back when like he would show me his phone stuff, when we would like show each other's phone, he was very touchy on what I would do. Like he would look on my phone, look through everything. I never had anything on my phone, but he would always look through my phone, trying to see who I was talking to, trying to see if I was cheating on him. If men do that, and they're always, and you're not doing stuff, they're precise and very overly like overprotective of what you do, it's because they're doing the same thing. They're cheating on you and they're lying to you about what they're doing. I went through his phone one day and I saw literally nudes of naked girls in his phone, and he was like, oh, this is my ex's pictures. And I was like, okay. Now think about, like, why do you have pictures of your exes? Is that normal? Put that in the comments. So skip forward back to May. My birthday comes along. It passes. I turned 17 years old. No. My birthday didn't come yet. I didn't turn 17 yet. It was still May, and I told my mom everything that happened. I'm telling her about every single thing that happened and how old he is, everything, and she's so happy that he ends up leaving. I told her that 2 days I think, or maybe 1 day before he left to Texas. I told him how old she was, and so ever since then, like, she was like, no, I don't like him. Like, why is he so old? Why is he talking to 21? What's going on? She didn't really care if he was 21 because she feels as though at the time I really wish she would have cared a little bit more about that to protect me. I think she feels bad though, because I wish I should have been talking to a 21-year-old at 16 years old at the time. It was probably not the best idea, but she makes mistakes just like I do. So, she's like, I don't like him, and she didn't really put it out there, but I could feel the energy. It was different. And so one day, before he leaves to Texas, he ends up coming to my house first time to meet my parents. Y'all, he's sagging. He smells like cigarettes, and he looks disgusting. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, no. My mother, though, she's very, very observant, right? And she asked him, like, go upstairs real quick. I can hear them. She was like, do you smoke? Because she don't like smoking. My mom does not like smoking, nor does my dad. No one in my family. They're like that. And he was like, oh no. And she was like, oh, okay. And she was questioning him, like, she was FBI, and she was like, you have a job, give you this, that. He was like, I don't have a job. My mom does not have any mercy of people who have not jobs. I'm so sorry. Like, unless it's like you're homeless, but she's not, like, if you are able to work physically, and you live in a place where you can work, and you just can get a job, she has no excuse, because my mom worked 3 jobs when she was 18 years old, struggling, barely making it through, living in a small, tiny room, working her butt off, and did so many other things while doing that. So, being in college full time, she had no excuse. People who don't do anything with their life, she has no excuse. And so, like, meeting him, she was like, you're 26 years old without a job, you don't do anything with your life. So that day, I invited him to go to the movie with us, and so we all go, and it's like a really nice movie theater. And sorry, I didn't have a flashlight on that. And we're all getting food. Why did he not pay? I'm sorry, that's very embarrassing. I invite you to come there with me and my family. I didn't invite you to come to the movie theater. I didn't invite you to pay for you. My dad pays for you. My dad apparently was very upset that he paid for him. He thought it was very ungentleman for him to actually have them pay for him. I know he did. I didn't know that though. Skip forward. I told him about everything he done to me, and I was like, I just can't. And she was like, break up with him. And I was like, it's so hard though. It's so hard, mommy. And she was like, I know. And she was like, well, you need to, because you deserve a lot better. And I was like, you're right. And so one day I sit on her bed with her, and I have the phone in my hand, and I dial his phone, and I break up with him. And he was like, you're doing that because your mom's right there, aren't you? And I was like, you know what, I'm just letting him believe that. And I was like, yeah, sure. And he called my phone, but I had to block. My mom made me block him, and she made me leave him be. It took me a long time to really acknowledge that I was being abused by him. And I went through a lot of mental issues. I didn't put all the details in there. I didn't want to say everything that happened. But I went through a lot of stuff with him. This is a message to young girls. Older men do not like you because you're mature. They do not like you because you are mature for your age. If they say this, they're lying because they want to get in your pants or because they want to manipulate and use you. I really don't want to leave it on a bad note, so enjoy my TikTok.
I make a motherfucker say, oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear, because that bitch gonna need it.